What's up, family? Welcome to another exciting episode of Rappers in My Backyard, the podcast that stays lit. We rap about relationships, music, and entertainment. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you had a good week and you're ready for some action because that's what we got going on over here. Today, we're going to be rapping about stay in your lane. And on the grill, we are going to be burning up, talking about and seasoning Clout Chasers. And I always set it up with a quote that lays the groundwork for an interesting and provocative conversation. So here is the quote. Show love and mind your business and stay in your lane. And that comes from Jozo Marsalis. And I think that sets the plate up nicely so that we can talk, express, relate, connect with our special guest. Yungbank is in the backyard.
What
What's
up?
up?
What's going on? How you doing? Thanks for having me.
Man, I'm doing good. How you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, you looking great, man. You looking like $1,000,000. Give me some of that money, bank.
I try to stay up today. I try to stay up today.
Yeah, you looking good. So what you been up to, young bank?
I just moved out of LA,
Wow,
and
when?
I
Like
just like
last year?
like 4 months ago,
Oh. So
and
you
I
left
just released my
Lala.
first single of 2020
Mm-hmm.
when I got to LA.
Wow.
So right now, working on that single, trying to get the business right.
Mm-hmm. And you getting it right. You getting it right. So you left Los Angeles. Was you tired of it here? Was it too much sunshine for you? Too much money?
Nah, I'm still in LA right now.
Oh, I was
I'm
gonna
from
say,
Atlanta.
right. So what's the difference between Atlanta and LA as far as like the culture, the rap culture?
Rap culture. Oh yeah, it's super different. See what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like they don't use auto tune. So
Yeah.
the studio sessions be weird a little bit because the engineers be all used to no auto tune. So when I get on the mic,
Mm-hmm.
it's time to start playing with the auto tune a little bit. It be all
Right.
hit or miss. Getting used to it out here right now.
Yeah, getting in rhythm with that whole thing. Well, first I want to know, tell us how you got involved in hip hop as an indie artist, especially.
I um I ain't started rapping till I was 18. I really didn't
Okay.
even like I didn't have like rap dreams. I was playing basketball and
Mm-hmm.
football. Then I ain't want to go to school no more. Like I don't like school and jump and coach it all them fake. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't not one of them. I don't want to listen to all that extra.
Right, right.
So then my little buddies and them, they like you might as well rap. And I just
Mm-hmm.
made a song one day, and then that one song made my name. Well, I already had Young Bank before I started rapping, but Young Bank
Mm-hmm.
was just really Young Bank. And
Wow.
it went from
So
there.
it really happened that quickly for you. From that one song, you were able to actually get on the scene from that one song.
Yeah, cause high school I was already on the scene, so
Okay.
it just transferred a little bit.
Right. It just sort of popped off from there. Now, let me rewind a little bit. Now, you said that, you really wasn't one that really liked to go to school and hear all the noise associated with that. Did you feel like in school they weren't talking to us, to our culture? Or what was it with school that was like a disconnect for you?
Uh, School just I don't even want to go to class. Like it's just nothing. Like I don't. It's no point of going to school if you ask me. because
Mm-hmm.
they not teaching us about the real life anyway. So me going there, it just I can be doing something better than that. And
Right. You
then
just felt that.
yeah, I can just yeah. And then coaches talking to me crazy. I ain't going for that either. So I just stayed away from it after high school because it ain't gonna take me nowhere if I don't want to listen to the coaches and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So you decided to, just turn it around and use the elements that you have and that you know that are meaningful to you and getting your message across in order to craft your inlaying to hip hop.
Yeah, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
really too much music. I can express myself without having to listen to people. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can pretty much do what I want without all the extra. It don't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, that extra is a lot. And speaking of extra, I know you're from Atlanta, and like that's a nucleus right now of a lot of hip hop music, besides Los Angeles. And I wanted to know, in since Atlanta got so many rappers down there, how did you go about creating your own lane?
So everybody want Atlanta right now, gangster right now. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it like shit. If we all gangster and we all rapping about gangster, it ain't too much. We gonna stay in Atlanta basically. We just gonna be the Atlanta artist. But I don't
Right.
really rap gangster, and I got the sound to it. I got my own, and I got a story. Like
Mm-hmm.
so I know how to get away from. I just be myself. I ain't too much trying to be like everybody right now.
Right. So no matter what's going on in Atlanta, you still have been able to craft out your own idea and your own pathway on how to present Yungbank to the world as a artist.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
And
well let's talk a little bit about that, in this lane that you've created for yourself, with starting with your single called Own Lane. How did that come together? And tell me, what is the message behind that particular song?
all right, so online came. They're like the third song I ever made.
Okay.
So the songs that you pointing out right now, they was 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Those that whole EP was like the first 5 to 6 songs I made, and I just dropped them.
Okay.
Online came after I dropped my first single, Ice,
Okay.
and then I had got the buzz a little bit. And, you get the buzz, you start realizing, and then I just and everybody liked that song though. So that's another song that popped it off more.
Mm-hmm.
Was online, but I kind of fumbled in the beginning with all that.
Okay. So you feel like own lane, because like I said, I like it. I love it because right now, Young Bank ain't nobody seem to be staying in their own lane. Everybody's walking around here and wanting to be a carbon copy of somebody else's lane, want to get in traffic with them. So
Exactly.
when I sat and listened to your song, even though it wasn't 2020, because I know you got some hot stuff out as well, I just was like, you know what? I want to talk about this groundwork that you've already laid in order to get where you are now. By these songs like Own Lane that kind of tell a story and a message and a realness that, I don't want to front, but there's not a lot of that right now. And we are hungry to be fed. You
You
know
like
what
that
I'm
song?
saying?
You like that song?
I love that song.
All right, cool. I was thinking about doubling something with that song because I fumbled it in the beginning. It blew up and I didn't do no videos or nothing. I just let it go.
That, you know what, that was like my next question to you. I'm just like, dude, you need to do a video with that, You know what I'm saying? And add that sprinkle on it and that Yungbank flavor that you put in your videos as far as like really expressing that thing all the way. Because this own lane, I think like for real where we are right now. I mean, just like look around, just like you were saying, like Atlanta, you know, right now it's gangster. People's getting popped in Atlanta. They ain't living in Atlanta. They ain't surviving in Atlanta right now. It's hot. So,
Yeah,
you know,
Atlanta, how you want to make it. Really, you can be safe in Atlanta, or you can get into what you want to get into. It's how you want to live.
yeah, it's how you want to live everywhere. But what I'm saying, if you try to get into hip hop in the game,
Might want
there's
to be safe,
certain,
my boy.
yeah,
Might want to be safe.
yeah. So I'm just saying it's hot down there in so many different ways. And so that's why I wanted for you to elaborate a little more about what your message is behind Own Lane, because we need to hear that right now.
So really, and you took me back to 2018.
Come on, rewind with me. Rewind.
That when everybody started jumping in the street.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't jump in it in high school, that's when high school ended. Now everybody started feeling themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's when really little kids start turning to gangsters or whatever they call themselves.
Yeah.
But the real know the real. So my message behind that song is really like you ain't gotta. They gonna support you while you winning. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as you hit the ground, while you trying to fit in with them, as soon as you hit the ground trying to fit in, where they gonna be at. So you might as well stay in your own lane, be yourself on the way to the top. You can come back and help everybody at the end.
That's it.
Okay?
I love the way you wrap that up because it does make a difference for you to take the time to know who you are. Just like I asked you questions straight up, you was just like, that ain't for me. I don't want to hear all that. Or that wasn't the way that I wanted to be educated. You have real defined decisions that you have made in terms of how Yungbank is going to develop his own lane.
Yeah.
And like I said, you need to circle back around the own lane and go ahead and add that spin and put that video on.
I
And
had to I had to learn that though, cause that's how I got in trouble when I was
mm-hmm.
little. You get in a lot of trouble, you start learning stuff. But I ain't want to listen when I was little. So now that I'm grown, a lot of stuff don't even be called for. You just start finding and knowing.
Yeah, yeah. And see, you're on your way with that. But you know, just putting a little bit more on what we were talking about people not wanting to be in their own lane. Do you think, in your opinion, how do you think social media has contributed to everybody being okay with being carbon copies of each other?
Social media play a big part in the image that everybody wants. You see what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
the the stuff people look up to ain't really what it is in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to explain it without
You
touching.
trying to be safe is what you trying to
Yeah,
do. And don't be
yeah,
safe. See, like I said, when you're safe, everybody knows it. I know when you talking to me from your heart. You see what I'm saying? And when you thinking and when you
yeah.
trying to figure out what's the right answer. You
Cause
know what I'm
I stay
saying?
out
The
social media.
only answer, let me spit some game to you, Yungbank. The only answer is the true answer. You see what I'm saying? Because when you give the true answer, no matter where you are, that's going to be your answer. You can't hide the truth. You can't hide who you are. You
Exactly.
can at
But
least. You can't.
I'm I really don't. I get on Instagram or in social media and I do what I do and I get out because it just be little dick riders out on Instagram and shit. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? So like I don't really pay attention to what people doing because it's not them. Instagram is not. And social media is not the real nobody. Everybody on social media popping it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Stories
Like
are created on social media, right?
exactly. So it just it be a couple of dick boys. They just ride nuts, and you got the real ones, but you will never know on social media.
Nah, you won't. But I just think that, social media has done such a disservice with, just making everything look the same. Like all the girls are in there in negligees. We're separating me from her. You know what I'm saying? I got the big
Exactly.
boobs and the fat. Okay, what is it? Am I in your favorite color? That would separate me because I'm wearing purple today versus blue. I mean, like, what would you say, being a young artist and you fully are embraced with social media being your main tool to get out there and creating your own lane, you know what kind of advice could you give to a young person that's trying to come up right now that do not want to be like a carbon copy, but that's
I can
all they see and they see that winning?
miss a lot of stuff they can do right now. Actually,
Okay, drop some for us.
if it's gangster, keep it off your insurance. Keep it off social
Mm-hmm.
media. Put some put some concept behind everything you do. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And just push it. It don't really matter who looking. Just push it,
Mm-hmm.
cause somebody gonna see it. But keep all the gangster content. That's the main. That's the main one.
Yeah, no
Guns,
banging.
yeah, guns, all that. Keep it out of there.
Mm-hmm.
If you trying to actually go industry, the kids can't keep looking at that.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yep. And we got to
It just
be
be
aware of what we're putting forth for our culture too.
exactly.
That makes a difference. It really, really does. Wouldn't you agree with that? Or can we just get out there any kind of way?
Uh, I mean, people gonna do what they do though.
Yeah, they are. And I
Just
really
let
like, go ahead, what was you going to say?
I just let people be themselves.
That's it. That's the key right there. But you can't be yourself unless you know yourself. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? And it seems like you can rise or fall with that exposure that you get on social media.
exactly. Cause I did both. See what I'm saying? You can rise and fall off social media.
Right. So elaborate a little bit with me when you say you've done both. You've risen and you've fallen on social media.
At one point in time, I could have been out the door. Like Yungbank could have been household name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like at one point I could have been out the door, but I let social media get the best of it. You feel me? Like, but
Mm-hmm.
I was a youngin', so I let social media pipe my head up. Social media turned me into a whole nother type of person.
Right.
And I was just up here at one point in time,
Mm-hmm.
and I had the big head, not really knowing what they doing to surround around me.
Right.
But now I'm thinking I'm still up here. Shit, they trying to drop some music and trying to get people to mess with me. Shit, I'm back over there with the rest.
Yeah.
But
Wow. That's
nah,
because this is a relationship gang. You know what I'm saying, Young Bank? You don't get to piss on people and they don't remember that you got them wet. You see what I mean?
but it
It's
don't
like,
even be like that.
yeah, and it takes one person, just like me and you conversation. We can know one person in common, right? My experience might be not good and your experience are not that good. It travels in the industry quickly. Everybody know who you are before you coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So we got to be mindful of what it looks like all the time and staying in our ego. We all know that's a fool's game, right?
right, exactly.
So you said coming, you was at the peak of social media, you was walking them dogs, and then you realized, wow, I'm the shit. Like who I need around here, right? Head
Hey,
was
I'm
just
the shit.
huge.
I'm in New York with it. I'm in all the labels. I'm the shit right now. I'm telling you. I'm out. I'm at the label. I'm recording with another label. I'm
Ah,
getting feature shows. I'm the shit right now.
Right. And they make it look so easy, dude. Like you walk in the room, like, once you done got past that line, that imaginary line, right? And they're like,
Yeah,
everything you want is on that other side of the line. And they make it so easy for you. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
And that's what this game is about. Because if I can make you think you're better than you are, then you're going to always think you need me.
Exactly.
That's how they build
But
on you, like.
I mean, I was just young. You feel me?
Yeah,
I really realized that once I started reading the contracts when they were trying it.
yeah. Thank
Yeah, I got it.
goodness for that.
Yeah, I started learning. Then when I started sitting down and learning the business part,
Yeah, the business is very, very necessary. Because you know what? Social media, it exposes your character, whether real or fake.
exactly.
And like for me and you just getting down today, meeting each other and conversating and everything, you know and for me to be able to know, right off that you didn't want to tell me the truth, you was looking for the right answer. There's no right answers when you're being yourself, and that's just a nugget I wanted to tell you, because you's a young
Yes.
giant and you doing your
Now
thing.
I wasn't trying to look for the right answer. I was trying to look for a right way to say it,
Oh, okay.
like where you will understand it. Because
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
I start talking and nobody understands. Sometimes just my lingo.
Yeah, yeah. But I got you, man. And you know what? You set us up nicely. We might as well go from this question to the grill. Let's take it to the grill. Burn it up, me and Young Bank.
Okay.
We
To the
hungry
grill.
over here. To the grill,
You
we got
gotta
it
cook
on
it up.
fire. So we talking about clout chasers, man. And for all of y'all that don't know what a clout chaser is someone who hangs around somebody famous so that they can try and use their popularity to make them look like they got it going on. And they will do anything to get that clout. So me and Young Bank, we fitting to tear it down. And I'm going to start off straight up by saying I went to Twitter and they had like the top 10 clout chasers. Now, I'm not saying I agree with them, Young Bank, but this is what social media is telling us. So the first one, which I totally agree with, that's a clout chaser, is your boy, El Presidente 45, that we can't get out the White House, President Trump. Clout chaser? Clout chaser, Young Bank, or not?
You funny.
Come on now. Now, you might
That
have
is
voted
so
for
funny.
Trump like the rest of these rapping guys out here.
This man is
And
funny.
well, talk to me about how he's a clout chaser.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even keep up with him, but when I see what he doing, it's always hilarious.
Yeah.
So I can't. And it always some just unnecessary, and it be funny. It's just funny to me. So
Yeah.
if you call that clout chaser, that clout chaser.
Right, right. Well, you know what's so crazy? Because I did a little research on him, about this clout chasing. The way that he got to be president is because he was clout chasing from the gate. If you look in any of his photos and stuff, you can see him with pictures with Puffy, like all the key, like famous black people, or all the famous people from different cultures he would be with. So he had already laid the groundwork. So then, once he became president or whatever, you see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? He was able to just pick up the phone like he had Mr. West up there sitting and banging with him with the, Make America Great hats again and all of that. Do you know who I'm talking about Mr. West?
Hmm.
Kanye West?
Oh yeah, I know. I know what you're
Oh,
talking
okay.
about.
Well, he didn't change his name so many times, Mr. West, oh Holy One, and the such. But, he did a good job. Donald Trump did a damn good job with his clout chasing, because he clout chased all the way to be our 45th president. So he should be number one. Wouldn't you agree,
He
Young
made the
Bank?
president. He made presidents, goddamn.
Yeah, go ahead. And you
He
know
did.
what? We can't wait for you to leave, bruh. And that's coming from me specifically. I don't need nobody else. True spit. Now, now the second person on the list is 6ix9ine.
He a rat.
Mr. Rainbow. He also did a good job. I mean, he got right out of penitentiary and him and Nicki Minaj got together and put together a song. Now, that's how you clout chase.
Shit. He worked his move. He did. He did. He got down thing. He got it done. In.
Yeah. And we ain't going to waste no more time on that
Yeah.
because we know what that is. And
Exactly.
the third person, and I'm telling you, this man, look, this last piece that he put up on his podcast or whatever, it had like so many commercials, man. By the time it came back to the discussion, I had lost my whole chain of thought. And that's our man, DJ Academics.
Hey,
Is he clout chasing the game? Come on.
hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you though. Um, blogs do be doing too much, but that's their job. You feel me?
Yeah.
So shit. I say if you don't want no blog on your head, don't get in the industry.
Yeah, because you got to get on them blogs and bang with these folks, you know?
Yeah.
And I think, DJ Academics is sitting real nice at number 3 is the clout chasing. You know what I mean? And there's girls on the list too, but we'll get to her. So 3, DJ Academics. So in the 4th spot is that Soldier Boy that... Soldier Boy's number 4.
Nah.
You don't think so? I love Soldier Boy. I don't think it should be, number 4.
Draco.
Yeah, we love him though. So I don't think,
That boy, I ain't even gonna lie though. Soldier Boy did. That boy Soldier Boy did. He did start a whole bunch of stuff. You gotta
yeah,
get
he
it.
did. We was
Like,
all flying.
yeah, man. I'm still shooting. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, big Draco.
Yeah, shout out to Soldier Boy though. He made it real interesting, man. I can't wait for him to come back on the scene. I know he working on something. You hear anything about Soldier Boy on them streets?
I don't even know. I'm waiting on Soldier Boy though.
Yeah, we waiting on you. We waiting on you, Soldier Boy.
Though. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yep. Because them gimmicks be working, don't they? Because just like me and you was doing our thing like that.
Exactly.
That was the thing, man. You need to come up one for own lane. I don't know if you need to swerve or something. While you rolling with your chicks. Nah, I'm just kidding. It ain't. It's totally a straight up song. So let's get back down to these clout chasers. So number 5 is DJ Khaled. Another one.
We talking about like a whole bunch of names that I haven't ran into yet.
You don't know DJ Khaled?
But I'm saying like I could possibly get the chance to work with, right?
No. I'm not saying don't mention them. I'm just telling you who's on the list. Of course, we ain't gonna beat down DJ Khaled, and this ain't our list. You know what I'm saying, Yungbank? So all you got to do is smile and grin. You know what I mean? Pass. All right, DJ Khaled, we passing on you because we need some music from you. Get them tracks. All right, now. Yeah, well, you got to get them. If not, call me up. Another one. How I sound? Another one.
Okay, say less. Gotcha.
Oh, man, we losing it here. Now, in the 6th position, because I stopped at 6, because I figured we could be here all night with this list, is DJ Academics' one and only, his sweetie, the infamous Selena Powell.
Oh, Selena Powell.
Yeah, she did her game, though, with clout chasing, though. I can't even be mad. And I know you can't comment.
I be in the house in L.A. That's how I learned about her. That's how I know who she is.
Yeah.
I sit in the house because I sit in the house in LA so much, so I got time to actually just turn on the TV.
Right.
and I learned about her, and she be super clout chasing. Now that's clout chasing.
Yeah, it is. She should come
She
up with a
should
class.
tell her to come around the game. Should.
Oh, whoo, that girl cold. That girl cold. That's all I gotta say, man. And I hit her a couple times because I mean she can come on this show and I can go from sugar to shit in 2 minutes. You know?
I don't have a fun show, huh?
Yeah, we be sitting there because she don't think about what she say. It just come out like endlessly.
I watched the No Jumper interview.
Yep, me too. So she has earned the right to be on this chaser list. But you know what? I'd move her up. I put her right next to Donald. I put her next to
That she
Donald
got that
Trump. Yeah,
green
she's
bean,
good.
right? Yo, man, folks better stop messing with Shouter, man.
Yeah, she exposed a whole lot. But I mean, the clout chasing thing, the only thing about it being involved with anything with entertainment and stuff like that, it just puts us in a bad position because just like, and you tell me in your opinion, it seems like once you become famous or whatever, it puts you in a very uncomfortable position and opens yourself to all the drama and the clout chasers that are preying on you and you ain't even thinking about nothing to do with them.
Exactly. You gotta move smart once you get to a certain level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you get to a certain level, it builds so much hate. Now everybody out to get you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing about it. You know what I mean? And I just think like social media has taken the clout chasing to another level because you could be or sending out your own social media posts, right? And somebody will just jump on your post and be like, hey, check me out, subscribe to my channel, whatever. And I'm going like, I don't even know this chick.
Exactly. But they just promote their music. That's all
Yeah.
they own. Yeah.
Yeah, but come on, man. That's
But
my
yeah,
lane.
I see that too. That be happening too on mine.
Yeah.
I be clicking it
So,
though. I be checking people out.
yeah, I do too. Cause I kind of want to know, all the cool stuff that they might be doing too. But I mean, that just sucks the life out of reality. Cause it just seems
Yeah.
like we're living, two separate lives. Like I got my social media life where, my body's perfect, my hair's great. And then I got my real life, when you don't see me all dolled out or whatever. But the question is,
Yeah.
do you even know yourself once you take off all of this?
Exactly.
You
That
know?
that what really that the hard part about I'm trying to say that's the part about advancing, accelerating faster than
Yeah.
everybody else.
Yeah.
Cause it just look it's a process to it, but it looked like it went faster than what it really went. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, because don't people don't see the behind the scenes. They just see you
Yeah.
appear. They don't see all of
Yeah.
that hard work.
Yeah. So when you just automatically the head honcho, you gotta stay the head honcho even if you ain't
Yeah.
straight yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Yep, you really, really do. And you know what? I think that just sets everything up real nice to close down the grill. Be yourself, stay in your own lane, and we ain't got no time for no clout chasers. Although the first one hit it out the block. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Oh, we off the grill, man. Let's get back to some of your hot music, man, because you got one right now that I'm about to mention. They got the perfect title, and that is No Hook.
Yeah, no
Man,
hook.
that beat is crazy, and the lyrics are just dancing with it in a way that just you don't need no hook. You don't need no description. You don't need no introduction. Tell me how that came together and what was your mood on that record, Bank?
Let's see. No hook. I was really nervous when I made that song.
Uh-huh.
I was nervous. I was super nervous. All right, so let me tell you. I made no hook. That was like my first session when I was recording with um TIG.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a label. Think it's a game.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first session. And I recorded like 2 songs, but the A&R dude, he wasn't really in there when I recorded them.
Mm-hmm.
He was just walking in and out, so I was just me chilling. We had like 10 minutes left in the studio. He stayed. He was like, "How fast you can do a song?" Because I don't write songs. I just freestyle all the time.
Wow.
So, and then I was still a rookie though. I was still fresh. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even. That was like 4 months in. I ain't even
Mm-hmm.
record for real. Still fresh. So 10 minutes left. I just turned on the beat. But I had like 4 bars in that song from this little
Mm-hmm.
freestyle that I had did right before I came to the studio. It was like a little Mexican vibe type, Caribbean type of. I was like, okay,
Right.
cool. Okay, if I get them 4, I had the little 4 bars. That's all I had. And then the rest of the song, I was just coming out of the dome. Like, okay, come on. When he put me on the spotlight, that's really how you can give me the stage. I'm a rocket on that, so they hate it. I know they don't like it. That's how I came over with that part, because he put me on the spotlight. I just went in on that guy.
Ah, man, that song is just straight heat. And since you didn't just set me up to ask you, come on, give me some lines off the dome, man, about rappers in my backyard, me and you, or something to let these
Man, I'm not
folks
even
know.
gonna lie to you.
Come
I
on
can
now.
freestyle. I don't just freestyle fluently.
Well, you don't write it down, so what you got straight from your head in the dome? What you
Uh,
got right now? What you feeling? Just give me a mood, man. It don't even gotta be
I'm not even
nothing.
gonna lie to you. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at that yet. I'm not.
I appreciate that, man.
Not even. I'm working on it though.
Okay, because you know what? That's the freshest thing you can ever do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I mean, you fresh, but when you could just get down and go from the top of your dome and just tell folks what you feeling, like right now, I'm just feeling so motivated because I got Yungbank. You know what I'm saying? I don't got that big brick that
Yeah.
you hold to your ear, but guess what? I got this mic right in front of me right here. You see what I'm
But
saying?
it's a
There
lot
you
of.
go.
I know some. It's rappers who can just go straight in, right?
Yeah.
But if I just go straight in,
Uh-huh.
the way that my rap process is, I can't rap without feeling it. So
Right.
if I go straight in and without trying to mess up, the beat gotta play, and it gotta be slowed a little bit so I can
Oh,
get
the
time.
kind of for you to get in. All
Yeah.
right, man. Well, let me give you a heads up. If you're going to get on Sway in the morning, you
Oh, I
need to
know.
be ready. You cannot sit there and say, I ain't got nothing. I don't do that well. You just got to
Hey,
go do it. And you
I'm gonna have
working
something
on
for
it.
Sway.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
better
have
have
something.
something for Sway because I'm going to be listening right in and I'm going to call in and be like, put Bank on the phone. No, I'm just kidding.
Remember this conversation. Now I'm gonna have something for Sway.
Okay, have some for Sway because you on your way. And speaking of on your way, let's talk about right now because
Yeah,
that record speaks to where we're at in hip hop right now. And I want you to talk about it because I think that that's something that the young people need to feel and that they need. So, talk to me
exactly.
about that song.
Right now,
Yeah, right now.
that song is really like the story, but it's not a story. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying, cause I'm rapping about exactly what happened throughout them 5 days of LA.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to keep it into the sound that they want to hear right now.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the song is a hit. Like it's groovy.
It's gone.
I don't even know how to explain the song because I when I made the song, me and my brother Mike,
Uh-huh.
and we had 2 other little buddies in the studio. They just came out of no, like when I made the song, everybody was looking at each other like what is going on.
Yeah.
So I don't really know how to explain the song. All I know is we got to get that song the right way going.
Yeah. Yeah. And another thing is you got to get that song out right now.
Right now.
Yeah, don't
And
play
really,
with it.
it relate to everybody though, because everybody do need something right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
try to relate to everybody.
Yep. And I wanted to ask you, because you are, a young person with a lot of money that you put up to your ear. And I just never been able to do that. So as you see, I'm working on it. But how and why do young people right now want everything right now? Is it that they're afraid that there's no future, or y'all afraid that our days are numbered, or y'all afraid that y'all need this money right now, or it don't matter? What is the urgency?
All
What,
right.
you know?
Uh, for the viewers, that is not no money. I borrowed it. That is not my money. I don't have no money.
Yeah, you better do that one, huh?
Nah, Fredo. If you go through my Instagram, I don't know. You gotta really just actually watch me. I don't really flex unless it's for actual music. So
Mm-hmm.
if you see me regularly, I'm regular.
Right. With
Outside
$20.
of me, yeah. If it yeah, something like that. I'm regular. Like we all gonna look alike. You feel me? I try to fit in with everybody that I'm around.
Right.
If
Right.
I'm in the room with the rich dudes, then I'm gonna fit in. If I'm with a room with people who got it, but they just don't got it as much, then I'm gonna look like who I'm with, so we can all
Right.
feel safe and good. Feel me? I ain't gonna never outdo nobody.
Right.
But we ain't got time to be waiting on people. You feel me? Times
Yeah.
got changed. Nobody got time to be waiting on nothing. You gotta grow up and get it. You ain't got time to be waiting. To answer your
Right.
question of why we need it right now.
Right. So you guys are just running and grunting for the finish line to get as many things that you can get right now, real quick.
Yeah, but I don't recommend that to everybody though, because I don't recommend nobody crashing out trying to get
Nah.
nothing.
I don't recommend that to nobody, because you know what fast living gets you, and you know what fast anything got you.
Exactly.
The girl that was knocking on your door was the girl you got pregnant and you wasn't ready
Exactly.
for. You see what
Did
I'm
my light?
saying?
Did I get darker? Do I need to go to the light again?
We
I got a
always
lot.
want you in the light. Come to
All
the
right.
light.
The sun had went down. I had opened the blinds.
Oh,
Once.
okay. Well, we morphing with you. We morphing with you.
Good. I got you.
Yeah, you getting by the sunlight. So yeah, that right now, like I said, that's a great song. And like I said, it's right now. And thank you for making it plain and clear that the young people of the day want it right now. So if you can't get it to
Yeah.
them today, people, you're not going to be able to reach a hold of them. Just like Yungbank, I had to get him right now today. Because tomorrow he's doing a whole lot of other stuff. So, I'm just pulling your leg though. So
I
let's
make it
talk
time.
about your brand, 2MP, and what that means and how important it was for you in developing your own lane.
Uh, so when PJ came, like, how people got their little gangs and they got their neighborhood group.
Uh-huh.
It ain't like that. You feel me? On running clicks.
Mm-hmm.
So 2MP like I'm trying to think. Like I made it
Mm-hmm.
a year ago, maybe.
Okay. And what does the 2MP stand for?
Too much paper.
Too much paper? That's what I
Yeah.
said. Come on, give me
I,
some of that paper, young
so
bait. No,
that's
I'm
why
just messing
I
with you.
made it. I made it because I wanted to. I made it because I wanted. I always do my own thing anyway.
Right, right.
So regardless, I already had. I don't know, bro. The county is set up as it's a bunch of youngins, and all of
Mm-hmm.
us youngins, we got a clique, and whoever don't got a click, you look like the head honcho. You feel me?
Right.
So I look like the head honcho to a P. And now we all to a P. But they all
Right.
head honchos. Everybody got their own thing going on. I'm 2 and P. They my buddies, they got their own thing, but they 2 and P too. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
It's just family stuff. It ain't really like it's not nothing dangerous. It's family stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
We already talked about you ain't coming from trying to do that gang banging and all of that type
yeah.
stuff. I just wanted to talk to you about it because you started a movement by developing a brand. You see what I'm saying? And you
And now
became the
everybody
leader of it, and now everybody is being a part of it.
too much paper. Everybody gotta get it. We
Too
got to get
much
it.
paper. Yep. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. So, too much paper, either contract or money. Which one you got too much paper? Too many pages in that contract paperwork, or too many, you know what I mean, dollars and cents that you're on the journey to collect through your rap career and through your brand?
I need all the dollars that America has to offer.
There you go. Right answer.
You get all the
And
dollars, you make everybody happy. You make everybody happy, happy place.
yeah, yeah.
That's the sad part about
That
reality, though.
is. I was just getting ready to follow up and say, more money's more problems, but that's a whole different show, you know. But you got a lot of cool stuff going on, Yungbank. How can we be down with your movement? Tell us where we can find all the cool stuff you got that you're working on right now.
Right now, you can keep up with me through Instagram and Twitter.
Okay.
I mean, I just released a song on our platform, so
Mm-hmm.
video against in process right now. So we finna drop it.
Okay.
So
So you're
right
about to
now,
come with
video,
some videos.
yeah, right now video on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'm gonna point out a couple cities to see me on the billboard or something.
All right. Well, like I said, you got a lot of cool things going on, man, and you got your head on right, and you staying out of hot areas and not putting all of that, and you had to do a full disclosure. Yungbank ain't rolling around with all that because he ain't in that business. That's strictly for
Yeah,
videos, and so we gonna keep it gangster, right?
exactly. Strictly for videos. Props, man.
Yeah, keep it where it needs to be. And you know what? Stay focused on your vision because you got a great vision. You just got to keep all the noise, like you said, out of the way. So stay focused on that, man. And I'm sure you're going to get to where you're trying to go, you know?
Yeah, prayed up.
Prayed up. And I'm prayed up with you. And I think,
Prayed up together.
let's go to the quote because I think our quote just kind of put everything together nicely for us, Yungbank. And it's all about this: show love and mind your business and stay in your lane. And with that, I
Wait,
like to
wait, wait, wait.
say, wait, you gonna come with me?
I got a
All right,
quote. So
come
you gotta
on.
bring your quote back so you can end it out.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it
I
back.
got a quote that I be saying though. I be
Okay, so I'm
saying
gonna do it again and then you do your quote. Right?
I got this quote off the All right, so what you doing yours first or I'm doing mine?
No, go ahead and do yours.
Oh, I got this little quote out on it's a little show that I had used to watch called Friday Night Lights. It wasn't not the movie, it's the actual show.
Okay.
They said clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose. So I want y'all to go look up what that means. Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose. And then y'all will get the bigger picture. I stand on that quote.
Yes, indeed. That's a good quote. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to look that up from Yungbank. And like I said, Yungbank, you got it going on. I'm so happy me and you got to be in the car together today. And I just
Yeah.
want to say thank you so much for spending your time with us. And I just want to say thank you. Have a good day. And I cannot wait to see them videos. I'm sitting
Thank
waiting. All right,
you.
so
Wait,
hang with
thank
us. And you know what I mean? After we done with the show, then me and you will talk a little bit more. But thank you, Yungbank, and thank you guys for tuning in to Rappers in My Backyard, the podcast that stays lit. Man, I had so much fun today with Yungbank. So y'all make sure that y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that bell, because that's how you're going to find out about the OGs we got, the up and coming young giants we got, and everything we got going on this podcast. So y'all know I cannot wait till next Sunday so that we can talk, express, relate, connect with you. I love you guys. Peace. We rap about relationships, entertainment, and music. You heard?